After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. The ACC championship is on the line here. It's the Florida State Seminoles against the Miami Hurricanes. Holly Rowe joins us now from her ringside vantage point. Holly?
Hey guys, checking in pregame with the Miami head coach. You can feel the tension down here on the field. We understand this is a conference championship game, but more than that, it is two heated rivals. You can see guys bickering on the field, a little pushing and shoving pregame, but we don't mind that type of intensity and enthusiasm. Coach did warn his team, though, that they cannot have this kind of stuff after the whistle. He wants them to play clean, energy and emotion, but not out of control here to start the game. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Holly. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The full start will back him up 5 yards. Now it's 1st and 15. It's a shotgun run call. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. He has first down yardage at the 46. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw now on first down. The receiver grabs it. He can't stop him. They make the stop, but it's a big play with a 31.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch, and get a little bit closer to the marker.
And my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
Grab made by the tight end. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
As an offensive coordinator, I would have this play in my game plan as many different ways as I possibly could. Drag the tight end across the formation. It's the easiest completion for a quarterback in football. The key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run, and that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now
he's got space. Touchdown, Canes. Powers into the end zone. You can't hit a better start than that in a championship game. Right out of the gate, Joe, executing beautifully, and they draw first blood with that long drive.
Chris, it's goal number one for your offense to go out there, establish a rhythm, but try to get that first score of the game. That's exactly what they're able to do. Here's what I loved about it was the execution. Quarterback played well, offensive line played well, right down the field. What great rhythm they established here on the first drive.
Returner decides to field it. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. before the snap. Graham behind the line. It's Lopez. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Great swarming defense, but if you're going to catch that ball behind the line of scrimmage and you've got defenders all over you, you might want to just bat that one down and not take the loss. So a clear mistake from the offense, but again, this defense is just flying around, and they're playing so hard and so well right now.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Trying to use his legs to make the first down, couldn't get there, and now it's a fourth down call.
Chris, this is such a frustrating play for a defense. They do everything right. Coverage unit covers everybody up. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet this quarterback is able to get loose, use his athleticism, and stay ahead of the chains. He makes the offense right, even when the defense is doing its job.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
That is not how you want to start this drive. Other than turning it over, that's about the worst thing that can happen. Now they're way behind the chains and they're off schedule. And Chris, at this point, you're looking to maybe get half of this back. The only thing that you should be trying to do on this second down play call is get to a position where you've got third and manageable to try to move the sticks. Chris, I think it's very difficult to run a screen pass into man coverage because this defender is just keying on the running back the entire time, so he's at the catch point when the ball arrives. It's a good defensive call, there's no doubt, but I think that they need to audible out of this play once they see man cover.
He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. The Hurricanes will line up to punt it away. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Not fielded cleanly. It's a loose football. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
I always hold my breath when these returners start to try to fight for extra yardage, and here the ball hits the ground. But he is so fortunate that this bounces right back to them, and their offense can come on the field. That was almost a massive turnover in this game.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. And the single back takes the handoff. Solid game, moves the ball to the 43.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offense.
The pass is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. At the 30 now. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, he's got it. One-handed grab.
You're trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside not able to get loose. That's a good job by the defense and no gain for the offense.
But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Hurricanes! They couldn't stop him there.
This is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carter. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Here's the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. Now here he goes. Breaks into the clear. The 30. Inside the 20. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Knowles.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
The extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped with the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop him this time. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down.
I understand as an offense that you want to try to get the ball down the field, force it down the field, force the issue. The problem is that you can't put the ball in a precarious spot. Here, the defense almost comes up with this interception. In fact, probably should have.
Can they catch him? Here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Important second down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. It's a short completion of the big tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
You know, oftentimes it can be hard to bring these tight ends down once they've got the football because, again, they're big bodies and you're trying to tackle them with secondary players. But what timing here. Look at this hit right as he catches the ball. This is the avenue. This is the way to go.
Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
A running play called on fourth down. Did not make first down yardage. A huge turnover on downs. They did not make it short on fourth down. Ball handed off. He's got a crease. He's in. Here he goes. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Looking to throw it on first down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Ball scooped up by the defense. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Seminoles. The defense produces 6 points.
And that is the spark that they desperately needed. Down in this ball defense had to step up, and they do. They're able to not only get the ball back, but they put it in the end zone and close this deficit. What a massive play for this group.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Receiver makes the catch. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looks right, lets it fly. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Running play called on 3rd and short. They make the tackle, and that's going to be the final play of the first quarter. Some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one in this conference championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. An explosive play to the end zone. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
Bringing it out, it's Singleton. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
That's a good find by this quarterback. Move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Mental mistake by the defense, a 5-yard penalty. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on 3rd and long.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to do it. That's a really nice job by this defensive coordinator and this defensive front getting home on 3rd down.
And they'll kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team ends him in and brings him down. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's
a deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Canes.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Singleton. And he's tackled just short of the 25. The Florida State offense heads back onto the field. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. With the catch, it's Carter. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
I think this defense needs to think about changing up their coverage. These zone defenses are just not set up to stop these slant routes. You can see that window. It's wide open. The quarterback sees it pre-snap, and then he's just exploiting it. You might want to think about changing it up, going man defense, and allowing the corner to get in there and try to break this thing up. This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources.
The pass rush gets home.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
And the Seminoles are going to keep this drive moving. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So 2nd and 6 now. We'll pick up 4 on 1st. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He lets it go. Got a man open, hits him right in stride. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Give this offense a lot of credit. They needed to put together a drive after their defense just gave up the touchdown, and they've been able to do so. Nice first down there.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Here's the 2nd down play. Movement here from the tight end. And the same runner's got it again. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. Caught in the end zone.
That is way too easy of a touchdown outside on the fly route. Clearly, there's been a breakdown in coverage. They've got to fix this. Nobody should be that open down the field.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense operating from the pistol. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught by the receiver. Refusing to be stopped on this play. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the pressure's on. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. On the move now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Finally, a nice stop from this defense. And if I'm a leader on this team, I tell everyone, do not look at the scoreboard. Just keep plugging away. It's still the first half. You've got time. You just need to continue to stack quality plays like that one on the last play.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Touchdown, Hurricanes. This quarterback on fire today.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
Bringing it out, it's Singleton. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Second down, looking to throw it. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do. As they talked to us in our meetings leading up to this game, they said, we've got to hurry this quarterback, get him off of his spot, and disrupt the timing of the passing game. And here, he is clearly hurried by this pass rush.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down, and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that
He cannot escape. It's a sack. So now Miami will use their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Now the Canes will go ahead and spend their 2nd timeout here. They still have 1 more in their pocket the rest of the half. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on.
Got an opening here.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. He's looking to throw. Here comes the pressure. And he's sacked. Huge play by the defense to set up a 3rd and long. Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game. And that's why this defensive staff talked to us about getting to the quarterback. And even if you're not hitting him, even if you're not sacking him, make him feel that pressure. And here he's clearly hurried, and that leads to the incompletion. What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
And the tackle made on the returner, but there is a flag on the play, so hold on. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. Handoff here from the shotgun. That one moves the ball across the 40. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Singleton. And he's tackled at the 30, so a good choice to bring it out of the end zone. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So a solid gain of 8 sets him up 2nd and 2, really opens up the offensive playbook here. And the running back takes the handoff. He's got space. Right. Here he goes. That's the 20. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position. Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8. Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught near the goal line. Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3.
That is a good completion from this quarterback. In this part of the field, everything is reduced down and restricted. The lanes are tighter, the windows are smaller, and they're able to get this conversion and create a 1st and goal. That's a really good job by this offense. I love the aggressive play from these defensive tackles, this defensive line getting off blocks and getting into the backfield. It's tough to run the football down here inside the 10. You get into goal-to-go situation. Usually for me as a quarterback, I like to get on the edge and try to...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Knowles.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
And the extra point gets it within 4, 35-31. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And they've got him on the blitz.
Well, other than turning it over, that's about the worst way you can start a possession. Now you're way behind the chains, looking to maybe get half of it back here. Try to create, I guess, 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9, so that you've got some chance to convert on 3rd.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. The Hurricanes will have to kick this away. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And that punt will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Gives it to the back. Breaks into the clear. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. They lean on the running back to get the 1st down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
The completion sets them up just a yard for the marker here on 2nd down. They keep him guessing with a run. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37.
That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a 1st down. The Seminoles pick up enough yards to move the sticks. This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football. You play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Chris, as a quarterback, sometimes you feel like you've just got no chance. I mean, the pressure is immense. We've seen it all day long. All these sacks that he's had to take in the backfield. And this pass rush is just owning the line of scrimmage. The offensive line better fix something, and they better fix it in a hurry.
Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
They're trying to get some yards after the catch here, but that is an excellent job of open field tackling by this defense. But they better be ready because this is clearly go-for-it range on 4th down.
So you're on 4th down. Out comes the field goal team. He was successful with his last kick. This one, though, from 46 yards away. sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Well, I think we were both surprised that they didn't go for this one, but Chris, how about this kick? Long field goal, he goes out there and just drills it. Beautiful.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes the grab. It's Fletcher. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
And the wideout goes in motion. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Let them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's got a man down the middle. He brings him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Boy, anytime you can convert a third and long, that is a huge plus. And it's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got
dives to make the grab for a huge gain. The Canes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Miami. They go to the air to reach the end zone.
Man, I love what the offense is doing right here. You're giving a smart quarterback options by going empty in the backfield, and now this defense is spread out. So you understand pre-snap where the seam of the defense is, and he's able to just attack it for a touchdown. That's a beautiful job of play calling and game planning during the course of the week.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. As we take a break for the quarter, it's Miami on top. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. The Noles bring their punt team onto the field. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And here's the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. It's caught, and he's got a lane. Here he goes. At the 20, inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Canes.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've